Hello everybody, it's Minecraft Guy 105 here, and today I'm going to be showing you Snapshot 16W20A. So this snapshot's pretty cool, and also I changed my profile picture if you didn't notice, and I added a new banner, and I changed my channel a little bit, so yeah, I'll be trying to add a couple new things and, do some different stuff. But anyway, enough of that, let's get into the snapshot. So the first thing I'm going to show you is new mobs. So there are 3 new mobs. So we got the polar bear, the husk, and the stray. And then we got some other just spawn eggs. So I'll be showing you those. So the first one I'm going to do is polar bear. This one's probably the coolest. So these spawn in colder biomes, and I'm pretty sure that babies spawn with them too. Babies randomly spawn. And yeah, so it will attack you if you hit it. So if I go in game mode 0, and and I hit it, it will attack me, and it'll do like 3 hearts of damage. And there's actually a glitch I found when I was recording this the first time, and I messed up. Where the bear, I went in game mode 1, and it was stuck in the air attacking me. Yeah, I don't think I can do that again. But it is pretty dangerous, so you do want to watch out for them. And if you do kill it, it will drop some fish. Different types of fish. The first time I got just regular fish, and now I got raw salmon, so that's cool. Turn the rain off. Next is the husk. It is a zombie, pretty much exactly. But the only difference is it does not burn in the sun, and it has a different texture. Otherwise, it's the same thing. I think that those actually spawn in deserts, so I guess that's kind of cool. Next we have the stray. So this is a skeleton, but it shoots slowness arrows, and when you kill it you get a slowness arrow. And it kind of has a Herobrine type of eye. So we got slowness arrow from that, and a regular one. So next I'll just go over a couple. There's a bunch of these. So, we got like the guardian or something in here. Yeah, there. Mule, but we can spawn with our skeletons with eggs now, and we can spawn horses with eggs, like zombie horses, I mean, and you can spawn cats. And I guess something's kind of weird with the spawn eggs for the horses, because they say entity.zombiehorse.name. So that's that. And one other thing about the polar bear, I was looking at the texture, and it was inside a folder named bear. So that could mean that we might get more bears in the future, because usually I would think that the folder would be named polar bear, but it's not, it's just named bear. So we could get more bears, maybe not, just something I noticed. So yeah, there's all the mobs. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you is auto jump. So I'm just going to walk forward, and I'm not hitting spacebar, and it is jumping for me. So this can get annoying, so there is a way to turn it off. So if you go to options and controls and you turn this off, then when you walk it's not going to jump, so you have to manually do it. So it's just like the old time, or not old time, but it's just like the previous version. So I'm just going to turn this back on, and now you'll see that it works again. So that's kind of a nice feature. I think they have it in Pocket Edition. It's probably more useful in that version, but yeah, it's nice that they added it. Okay, the next thing I'm going to show you is the new blocks. So there are actually 5 of them, but I'm going to talk about the 5th one later. So yeah, we'll just talk about these 4 for now. So the first one is the magma block. So you get this by putting 4 magma cream in the crafting table. It looks like this. It has an animated texture, so that's pretty cool. And if you spawn a mob on top of it, it will start dying. And if you walk on top of it. So if anything goes on top of it, it's going to die if you stay on it too long. And this is actually pretty good for mob farm things, like, yeah, collecting items. So this block actually glows. So yeah, it glows. And for some reason mobs actually spawn on it even though it glows. So what you could do is you could lay out a big platform of these like this, and then you could put a roof on it. You'd want this to be a lot bigger though, so you could put a roof on it and then have minecarts, minecart hoppers actually run under this, and mobs will spawn on this, and since when you stand on it you die, the mobs will die, and then the hoppers can collect it. So that's actually really cool. The only problem is that, well, not problem, I just think that they're going to remove it. So, yeah, let's just go on to the next block. So, this one is netherwarts, the netherwart block. So, you get this by just filling the whole thing with netherwarts. Then we got red nether brick, and you get this by 2 netherwarts and 2 nether bricks, and you put them diagonal from each other. So that's cool. And then we got the bone block. So this is actually a cool block. I think I'll use it sometimes. So you get this by just filling the entire thing with bone meal. So yeah, it's a cool block. I like to use quartz, and this is kind of similar, so I think that'll be fun to use. Yeah, it's also a good way to store bones, because if you have like an XP farm, or you know, you do the thing with this, then you're gonna have a lot of bones, and you might not want to put those all in the chest as just bones, so you could make them into bone meal and make a block. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's those 4 blocks. Now there's supposed to be a new particle added, but I haven't got it to work yet. So it's supposed to spawn when gravel, sand, red sand, or an anvil is in the air, and it's supposed to fall from the bottom. I'm pretty sure that it would be like Pocket Edition, but I can't get it to work. I don't know if it has to be natural spawning, or there's some maybe like tag or something like that that you have to put on the block, but I'm not seeing it, and I've also tried doing the command, and I can't get it to work either. So I don't know what's going on with that. It could be a glitch, or I could be using it wrong or something, but I can't find it. So yeah, you could expect to see that in a future snapshot. Okay, so now I'll be showing you the structure block. So how you get this is you type in /give, your player name, Minecraft : structure block, and here's what it looks like. So what you want to do is build something, so I'll just put a block there. And you want to put one down in one corner of it, so I'll put it there. And you want to change this to the corner mode, and you want to type in a name, so I'll just type in test. Then you want to go to the opposite corner, and you want to type in, you want to change this to corner, and you want to type in test. And yeah, they should both be the same name. So if you name this one Bob, you need to name this one Bob. So now that we have that done, you put a third one down, and you change this to save mode, and you put in the name. So you type in test, and you click detect, and it says size successfully detected, and you'll see that there is a like line thing here. And if I break this block, you can see it's still there. So it'll put a like border around whatever you build. So if you make this really big, then it'll put a border around that. And you go in here and you can click save, and it says that it was saved. And now I'm going to put another one down, and I'm going to change this to load, and I'm going to type in the name. So I'm going to type in test, and I'm going to click load, and you'll see that it'll make another barrier that's exactly the same as that one above it. And if that's the spot that you want it, then you click load, and it will clone it over here. So I'm not quite sure if there's a way to get it to build a structure that you saved in a folder. I did find a folder called structure, but I put something in there and it wouldn't load it, so I don't know if I'm using it wrong or they're not gonna add it in a different snapshot, but couldn't figure that out. So yeah, that's the structure block. Okay, so now I'll just tell you a couple things that I can't find or stuff like that. Just a couple things to know, not that important. So one thing is that there is a new thing called fossils. I'm not quite sure what it is. It said it was something like bone blocks and coal, and it spawns like underground in forests and things. I found it in the schematic folder, or not schematic folder, but the structure folder. I don't know, you might be able to put that in your world somehow, but I couldn't, or I didn't try. But yeah, I don't know what that is. And another thing is in mesa biomes, in the giant mountain thing, the mine shafts actually have a hole now in the mountain instead of like way underground. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So it would be like a cave inside of a mountain that leads to the mine shaft, something like that. So yeah, that's just a couple things about the world, I guess. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I know about the snapshot. That's all I could find. I'm pretty sure that there is more that I didn't cover. Yeah, there's probably other videos that cover stuff like that too. So that is what the snapshot looks like. So that's pretty much it for this video, and thanks for watching.